Okay, there's nothing growing in my garden, so I thought I would tell you how I ended up living in the Midwest of all places. It's not where I wanted to end up, where I envisioned myself, not at all. Let's get into it. Get yourself a cup of tea, sit down. This is going to take a minute. Growing up as a kid in Ireland, I was gay and isolated. I have no social intelligence. I don't know how to socialize with people. I'm better now, but it took a lot of work, a lot of work. As a kid, I had no idea, and I was gay, and I was balding from a very young age. It was horrible. I had a horrible like school life situation. Home life, fantastic. Great parents, great family, great siblings, wonderful. School life, social life, awful, the worst. So from a young age, I wanted to escape. I wanted to leave, get the heck out of there, and find myself a better life. Ideally in America, because America was where MTV came from. It's where all the movies that I watched came from. The real world, it just looked like a place of endless possibilities, truly endless possibilities, where you could be yourself and you could make things happen. I didn't feel like I could make things happen in Ireland. There's something in the air there versus here. It's different. Here, I feel like, it's so corny, but I genuinely feel like anything is possible here. So anyhow, miserable kid in Ireland. I graduate school, then I graduate college, and I'm just lost. I'm just floating around. I don't have a job. I'm too socially anxious to have a job. I'm terrified to be around people. So much so that I can't think. I can't process information when I'm around people back then. So any job that I did get, I would just fail, or I would chicken out, or, I would just kind of run away essentially. So I knew I had to do something. Again, living at home with my parents, no money. I have two best friends. They were great, but they had their jobs. They had relationships. They were growing, and I was just completely stagnant, complete failure. Just felt so embarrassed to be alive, to be breathing. I was just embarrassed of myself. Like I remember when family would come to the house, I wouldn't even want to see them, because I would feel just this shame upon myself of just like, I'm not worthy to be in your presence. I'm not worthy to like take up space. I just, it wasn't true, but that's how I felt. Anyhow, this continued for a number of years till I'm in like mid to late 20s. And I knew something had to change. I had to do something, but I had no idea what that could be. I needed something miraculous. I needed to like break my life and start fresh. I didn't know how, like I said, but I was open to anything. I just needed something. So scrolling on the internet one day, as you do, and I came across gay campgrounds. And I thought, wow, that looks like fun. I didn't know that was a thing. It's just where gay guys go camping. And they usually have events. There's a bar, pool type thing usually. It's a lot of fun. So something in me told me I could probably get a job there without a visa, essentially. I could get them to pay me in room and board, so I'm not like breaking wells or anything. And, it might be something that could work out for me. So long story short, I found a small sort of pop and pop gay campground in West Virginia. West Virginia, of all places. There was two at the time. I think now there's three gay campgrounds of all places. It's they're not as like closed-minded as you would think. It's actually, I had no issues there at all. It was a great time. To this day, I love West Virginia. I would happily live there. Anyhow, worked there, had the best summer ever, went back, I think 2 or 3 more times. Eventually, this guy came to camp, and there was something about him from the moment I saw him. I hugged him, which I don't do. I don't hug strangers, and I certainly didn't hug guests at the campground, but I hugged him. There was something about him that I just like felt familiar. Anyhow, we hit it off. I went home. We stayed in touch online. I came back. We said, hey, this is good. Let's continue this. How can we continue this? Let's get married. Let's see how that goes. Can't be that complicated. It was incredibly complicated. The immigration process, oh my God, it was a lot. Luckily, we had friends who had been through it who could, help us along. But it was extremely nerve-wracking. All the paperwork, the deadlines, waiting for stuff to happen. It's a nightmare. It's just a nightmare. I don't even want to think about it. Anyhow, worked out, moved to America, got to know each other because we didn't really know each other that well. Fast forward 10 years later, we're still married, all worked out. Anyhow, 2 years ago, almost 3 years ago now, we were living in a townhome in a small city in Dayton. You can probably guess in Dayton. We were living in Dayton. And it was fine, but life had become sort of stagnant. And we needed a change. And I have always wanted my own garden. That's been the biggest dream. Like back home in Ireland, I would grow things in this tiny plastic greenhouse in our concrete yard. And so I had always dreamed of a garden of my own. So we ended up getting a realtor who we didn't click with at all. It was a disaster, but nice guy. It just wasn't the right guy for us. But he found us this house with 1.5 acres in the country, but close to this cute little town. And we moved here. And so far it's been great. It's a lot of work, but we absolutely love it. And I get to have my garden. And that's kind of how I ended up here in the Midwest and absolutely loving it. So the lesson, if there is a lesson to this video, is, there's always hope, first of all. No matter your situation, there's always hope. And if you're open to it and you're willing to take chances, you can find a path forward. You can get out of the most horrible situations. If I could show you how miserable I was, the wreck of a person I was, my soul was broken. And now I'm so happy. And I got 2 little fur babies who I adore and a wonderful husband. And life is life, but life is good. And that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And tell me what you want to see, because I don't really have any ideas right now, because like I said, there's nothing growing. But I'm happy to share stories, or I don't know, just let me know. Let me know what you'd like to see. All right. Peace. Bye. Okay.